Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all of the praises and the glory to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai, Ba'ashem Harakak Wadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of the great millstone that have taught me this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai, and including the elder bishops on down, and overall the Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai Brakatham to the elect. All right, and it's your brother Laban. Just a quick video that I want to do, and speaking on these 4 scriptures that I have on deck, 5 scriptures, all right, in regards to what's going on around the world and how we should be, right? Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. Actually, it is 4, I'm correct. And that knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. Let's look up this word awake out of sleep here. Awake, which is Igido, if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Strong's G 1453. Egairo,
which is to arouse, cause to rise, to arouse from sleep, to awake, to raise up, stir up against one, to raise up, i.e., cause to be born, cause to appear, bring before the public. Let's look at the Strong's definition here. Okay. All right. Yeah, so we get the gist on that. So the way that I'm going to put this is we need to be mentally quickened. And shall we be excited? And should we be excited? And should we be excited? And as well as I will say as well, and should we be excited? Okay? Because there's a whole lot that's happening, that's been going on this week. And I got more stuff that I want to show in the future as well after this. For now, as our salvation is nearer than when we believed. And how do we know that our salvation is nearer than when we believe? It's due to what Yahushua told the disciples 2,000 years ago of his return, that things would have to take place, that he explained which would take place before his return. And we would see it in this generation, and we're seeing it right now. All right? The night is far spent. What is a night? Jacob's night, Esau's day. The day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly as in the day, as it is also written that the true worshipers shall worship him in spirit and in truth. All right, not in rioting and drunkenness, nor not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying, but put ye on the Lord Yahushua the anointed, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. Right, we ain't got time for that. We got to get spiritual as much as we can and be more heightened and quickened in the spirit, because things are happening. Things are about to happen big. All right? And a lot could happen in one day, just to mention that again. So anyway, what I want to draw to your attention is something that happened near the U.S. Embassy. And I was on my way to, getting some food from the store, and I noticed that it was blocked off right in this area. My relative, she was going to call me to let me know that, look, something done went off in that area. Went to another store instead, which was nearby, and got what I needed to get, and that was it. And I went back to the house. So because this happened, now the Gatwick Airport has been released. The Gatwick Airport, my head ain't all the way dead, man. I'm a bit tired. Yeah, so I want to play this video over here, and you'll see what they're saying, because I just caught onto this myself, actually. All right, so let me do this. Boom.
The country's second largest airport at a standstill after a security alert. police and a bomb disposal unit deployed to Gatwick South Terminal after a suspected prohibited item was found inside luggage, causing chaos for thousands of passengers.
We're heading to Miami just for a bit of fun and that, but hopefully we can get there because we're only there for the weekend.
The airline that I'm flying with doesn't fly every day, so the next flight is Sunday. So hoping to get there before the rest of the family get there.
Even after the terminal opened again, a flurry of people heading through departures, but lots left behind. Like Susan and Martin Nelson, trying to get to New York for a long-awaited trip, and few answers from their airline.
I've just burst into tears because it's just...
Okay, it's okay.
It's took a long time to save for it, and it's spoiled already.
It's a £4,500 holiday, £800 a night. We've lost 24 hours of that already, and the experience of going out on excursions and everything else.
The disruption was still causing delays through the evening, with fears it could last through the weekend, with bad weather conditions and Storm Bert potentially even adding to it.
Suspicious packages at an airport will always be taken incredibly seriously. 2 people were detained but later released. International tensions will perhaps have heightened the cause for alarm. And all the while, plenty of people left with questions for their airlines, fears for their holidays, and worries about...
And just to mention once again, all of this is to keep you on your toes in the state of fear. That's what this is all about. That's what all of these Saabs are here to do, is to keep you in that state of fear and panic. So that when something really happens, you will do what you need to do to get away from discomfort. And if that means do what your government tells you to do, then you're going to do it. Just like many have been told to get the you-know-what unauthorized jiggity jabs. They did it all to do because they was in that state of fear. All right. So, yeah, that's all I got to say with this, man. I want to close out giving all of the praises and the glory to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Warakak Radash and Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Brakatham. All of those that are within this ministry, and especially to those that are sincere, of course. Shalom. It's your brother Laban.